Hello, friends, and welcome back. If you're joining me for the first time, thank you. Please watch my other videos. If you are coming back, thank you for your patronage. I am starting a brand new series called World Religions, and also within this series will be sub-series. And today I will be talking about Hinduism. Hindus believe in many gods and perform many rituals. To a practicing Hindu, everything in the world, animate and inanimate, reflects the great being of the universe. This belief goes back at least as far as the Upanishads that date back to before 600 BCE. The Upanishads are part of the four Vedas, which is the textual basis for Hinduism, conventionally dated to between 1000 and 1500 BCE. These are composite texts that contain diverse traditions from diverse historic periods. Only one piece of evidence exists for Hinduism in the late Upper Paleolithic, 8000 to 9000 BCE. In the center of a circular rubble platform, archaeologists found a triangular piece of stone. They have conclusively linked the stone to the platform, and there is no doubt about the Upper Paleolithic date. This would make Hinduism the oldest religion still in practice. To this day, the residents of the modern village of Baikor still collect the same kinds of stones and put atop a rubble platform under a tree. The villagers worship the stone as the female principle, or Shakti. The next evidence to possibly indicate Hinduism dates to the Harappan Civilization, which formed before 2600 BCE and covered most of the subcontinent. The earliest date for village development is set around 7000 BCE. Small terracotta female and cattle figurines are ubiquitous at these sites, indicating rituals concerned with mother goddesses and cattle. Hindu concerns to this day. However, no specific ritual context has been found. Also in Harappan times, the idea of the horned male deity was developed in the second half of the 4th millennium BCE. The horned face is painted on pottery from this time. Also from this period, leaves of the Pipal tree started to be painted on the pottery. Since this tree is sacred in modern India, it is likely that the tree had attained its sanctity by this time. The Harappan Civilization entered its late phase around 2000 BCE, but hung on until around 1300 to 1400 BCE. It is this time to which the Seal of Mohenjodaro dates, which depicts an unquestionable prototype of the god Siva. There are a number of distinct features of this deity which point to Siva of later periods. The three-faced head, which is common in later depictions of either Siva himself or the images of Trimurti, the representation of Brahma, Vishnu, and Siva. The second distinctive feature is the common seated posture or asana of a yogi. The third is its ithyphallic state. Ithyphallic refers to an erect penis on the statue of a god. Siva is known to be associated with the phallus. The figure is also evident as the Lord of the Beasts, flanked on one side by the rhino and buffalo, and on the other side by the elephant and tiger. There are also curved horns on the headdress, possibly a forerunner to Siva's trident. As important is the presence of deer below the throne. Medieval Indian images depict animals in similar positions. A seal from Harappa itself depicts a figure who appears to be birthing a plant. Scholars have traced the idea of a Tantric goddess in medieval India to this figure. Tree worship can possibly be dated to this time also, a practice that appears in modern Hinduism. A seal found in Mohenjodaro features a figure with a pigtail and horned headdress standing between the trunks of a tree before a kneeling supplicant. This is Shiva, by the way, so you know what he looks like. As I did for this one, the other religions will also have an introduction, but all of the religions are going to have more than one show attached to them because there's just too much to cover. As always, my sources will be linked in the description. Join me on Twitter and Discord. Those are also linked in the description. I also now have a PayPal account. I am not asking you for money, but if you would like to donate, that is a way that you can donate to me. If you like this kind of content, please hit the like button, press the subscribe button, and if you want to be notified when I come out with new content, please press the bell next to the subscribe button. Until next time, friends, question everything and never be afraid. Goodbye.